Accusing a man you don't like of having a small penis is body shaming and should be treated as such. I constantly see folks who advocate for body positivity using small dick as an insult. How many times have you heard the guy with a big truck probably has a small dick, or the political leader you disagree with has a small dick? We see it all the time in media. How are individuals with small penises supposed to feel about themselves? We're in 2020 and most of Western civilization is in favor of certain degrees of body acceptance, yet we still shame men for having a small dick. Anyone who says, "Ugh, that's just because you have a small dick," I simply respond yes. This leads to them thinking my dick isn't small because who on earth would brag about having a small dick? But little do they know that it is actually small. Small penis gang rise up. My son's name is Richard, so I do have a small dick. Hopping in to say I 1000% like this. Been trying to stomp this stigma for years. Everyone talks about big dick this and that and don't even consider what it does to men. Even people with regular or even above average dicks have tons of self-consciousness about it, and no one seems to care. That's called a double standard. You can pretty much say what you want about a man's body or dick, but God forbid you say something about a woman's body. If you want to stop small dick comments being used as an insult, then you'd have to let go of using things like big dick/big balls as symbols of power and status, because one creates the other. One of the worst examples I've seen personally is a man calling someone else's dick the size of a walnut except way smaller. This body shaming is egregious. I don't like you and I will insult some irrelevant part of your genetics as a way to put you down. It's so stupid. I can never take this seriously. I've always replied it may be small but it's big enough to fill the pram twice. It may be a British thing, but a bit of self-deprecating humor usually does the trick. It's difficult to police what others say, it's easier to learn how to remain calm in the face of provocation. The only ones we can really master are ourselves. The most important thing is to be kind. Talking negatively about an uncircumcised penis equals body shaming as well. Would you agree? It's also weird because, in practice, I don't think sexual partners really care too much about dick size in real life, or at least myself and the other women I know don't, but the shaming makes it seem like it's a huge deal to people. Also would like to point out that dick size is something someone has no control over. For women, I often see the media push for the non-fat body type, but that it's something most women can control. As a woman, I feel like although I feel more societal pressure in regards to beauty, I can actually change a lot of those things about myself to fit those expectations if I was really desperate about it, without plastic surgery. I can lose weight, wear light makeup, have better fitted clothes, grow out my hair. But guys, they can't change their dick size. I think even though there is so much pressure on women, there is also so much body positivity for us, and I almost never see it for guys. So I really hope that we can move towards body positivity for guys too. Small dicks can be cute, while giant double-digit inch cocks are just unwieldy. Change my mind. Hey, I'm proud of my tiny pecker. Check Michelle Wolf comedy on Netflix. At one point she says men with small dicks should kill themselves. How they are the worst part of being a sexually active woman or something. I couldn't believe the weird hypocrisy in the woke movement that this was the #1 comedy on Netflix so the time. Imagine the shit a make comedian would get for saying women with small breasts should all kill themselves. World is weird and distorted. Here's some advice for guys with a small penis. Step 1. Take a picture of your dick and make sure it's in the best resolution possible. Step 2. Fill any limited data cloud to the brim. Step 3. Try to upload dick pic and get message saying that the file is too large to be uploaded. It's okay if you have a small penis. Many women even pretend to prefer it. I'll gladly own up to the fact that I am small, it's something I've accepted. I'm more of a grower than a shower. I am the literal definition of baby carrot butt. Erect I'm about 5 inches, which I'm more than happy with because I feel that's a normal size for an erect penis. The unfortunate thing is that, I've had people who've attempted to be subtle and spoke to with a high-pitched voice, or that I'm the definition of your. I've noticed women looking at my package, and then see them immediately lose interest, or write me off as somebody who can be walked over, and even had a woman say to my face, I was different compared to my fellow man. There have been countless instances where I've felt like, I'm treated as half a man due to my penis size. I've never been in a relationship because, I've simply lost all confidence because, I can't help but feel like I am constantly being judged as a potential mate based solely off my penis size. The one thing I've come to notice is that, my male peers are seemingly more accepting towards me. Granted, it hasn't always been the case. I've had some men say, I'm not letting you take my manhood away because, I offered them a hand, or they'll think that, I'll let them push my buttons. That is until I hand them a receipt or retaliate their actions back at them, after telling them to leave me alone. Then they realize that I'm just as much of a man as they are. What kind of women are you all interacting with that the size or shape of your penis is a topic of conversation at all? It has nothing to do with actual penis size though. She's insulting the penis in your heart. Manlet as well. I'm no historian, and I haven't looked into it whatsoever, but I can only guess that it has something to do with when male genitals became the guiding emblem of masculinity. You have similar comparisons to boobs with how they're regarded as the bigger the better, in which I mean being something that is clearly visible. Unfortunately, this also means that men with gynecomastia are seen as less masculine for having such a feminine feature, which is simply an untrue statement. I recall seeing this article, or one similar, posted most likely on Reddit. For anyone who is interested, https://www. Artsy. net/article/artsy editorial Ancient Greek sculptures small penises. Masculinity does not come from the size of anything physically in my opinion, nor does sexual prowess. Whether or not one has a larger than average penis does not have the same effects so commonly uttered amongst those who judge. When it comes to sex, size can be either an advantage or a disadvantage depending on the partner, and, furthermore, it is the moment between people that truly makes or breaks sex. It depends on how you wield your man meat, and yourself, in the bedroom that will give the other a good time.